BUFFAS started in 1939. When we took the place over, they call it, BUFFAS on the border of the quarter. We hear that all the time. People say, I always pass by, I've never been in, I've always thought about it. Ever since then, our slogan has been, the best place you've never been. That kind of encapsulates it. The comedy, the live local music. There's something there that you're going to enjoy. Comedy is a strange bird, and I don't see a lot of places in New Orleans that do comedy, like New York, Chicago, or San Francisco do.
The owner of the bar came up to me and he said, what is it going to take for me to have you do a stand-up show here? And I was like, you don't want me, you want somebody good. I can give you the names of a few people. And he says, no, I don't want somebody good, I want you.
And if you really want to find something that I do is funny, put me on a treadmill.
What we do here at Buffas, Fridays at midnight, the cusp of the French Quarter, we provide a service to the community that no one else is providing. We have the strangest open mic comedy show.
You mean to tell me we live in a day and age where we can pick American Idol with our cell phone, but we gotta take off work and stand in line at a fire station for an hour and a half to pick a president?
It's a very embracing room. It feels very much so like a family.
We'll you up, honestly. We'll you up worse than a set of parents.
Draw your sword! Defend your people!
This past Thursday, July 31st, we had a court date. It was a hearing as to whether or not there would be an injunction placed against BUFFAS that would prevent it from having live entertainment, not just music, but live entertainment.
If this lawsuit actually takes, then it really doesn't just affect New Orleans music. It affects pretty much all live entertainment in the Quarter and the Maroney.
And the noise ordinance is something that's imposed by interlopers that move here because of the vibrant arts and culture scene that then want to impose their personal proclivities onto what we're doing here. And a lot of us locals and a lot of natives find that to be unreasonable.
Live entertainment is important to the people that make a living here. It's important to the tourism industry, of the people that wander in and out of these clubs.
Well, as a bartender myself, if somebody were to close a bar during my peak hours, where I would make the most money, I don't know. It just doesn't seem fair.
This is a city of brass bands. We invented jazz. We got a second line rolling down the street every day. If you can't handle the music, then why are you in the city that has so much to offer you?
This is the city of no sleep, so why can't we play music all night and do our thing, our living?
A lot of people who moved to New Orleans from out of town, and they didn't understand what they was getting themselves into. They don't understand that's part of our culture, so
Music is not a crime.
It's not a crime.
You heard it here first, Legacy Brass Band, music is not a crime.
It's like if you don't like sand, don't go to the beach. This is a guy moving to the zoo and complaining about the animals.
But that's why you go to New Orleans. Right. You go for the live music, you go for the good food, you go for the atmosphere. Exactly.
But you can't have that. What do you have? And the more you try to control this city, the worse it gets. New Orleans has its own way. It's a town founded by hookers and pirates. You don't like it, get the out.
You can't even stop people from playing an accordion on the sidewalk in the French Quarter to make extra money to buy wine. And you definitely can't stop an organized and awesome comedy show from happening in a bar that has been open since way before I was born. They come here and they want to change what is New Orleans because it disturbs them or because it's noisier. You can't change this. It's our town. It's your town.
We ended up being able to make a deal. I call it a truce. It's a 60-day truce that allows us to have less of a schedule. So that's where we are right now.
I just wanna dance with you, oh, so slow. Hear that music on the radio.